Well, clearly, obviously, a very good team. I think we all know what they've accomplished over the last number of years and the depth they have, the firepower, um, strong goaltending. So obviously they're very deep, very proven, and it's a heck of a test for us. We're looking forward to the challenge.
You got injured so early last year. How much are you looking forward to playing the rest of it?
Yeah, no doubt. It was difficult last year for myself. Obviously, didn't end the way we wanted to. And difficult watching. So great to come all the way back, work hard, having a good off season, and get through a really good year for our team. Long 82 game grind and work for this challenge and opportunity again. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to it.
How much is the burden of this team not having won around weigh on you guys?
Well, I think we're just eager and driven to earn that, to earn that, the opportunity to get to the next round and continue a journey for a Stanley Cup. I think that's what continues to be the driving force. We've obviously been real close, and we just got to find a way to finish it off. And obviously, it'd be a real tough test to start here, but we're looking forward to it. No better spot to be in than the opportunity we have here.
How well do you know Stamkos and your shared journey with him, the GTA guys, come so far?
Yeah, I know Stammer really well. We played some spring hockey together, had the World Cup together, World Juniors. Obviously, growing up in the area, being of the same age, he's obviously might be the hottest player in the league, finishing the regular season. So, we have to be ready for his skill set and what he brings. Obviously, been really accomplished with that team over the last couple of years and what they've been able to do. So, we've. Good respect and friendship over the years, but great chance for us to compete against one another.
Did you visit him when you had the cup?
No, I didn't.
What's it mean to see Andre back, and what do you think he can bring to this lineup?
Yeah, I think a big credit to him and how hard he's worked. It's to add, I think the elements that he brings with his speed, his tenacity, playmaking ability. I think with the type of forwards we have up front, at times he can kind of get lost in the shuffle and you forget how dangerous he can be, how effective he can be, not just obviously creating offense, but I think just the consistency of play and being able to make good plays in tough areas, breaking pucks out, winning battles, putting pressure on the opponent, and doing things like that, and obviously fits in really well with our style of play and our identity as a team. So, I think it's great to see the way he's progressed.
How hear a lot about Kucherov throughout the season sometimes. Over 60 points in the last two playoff years. What is it about his game that makes him so dangerous?
Well, I think we know how tight the checking is, how little ice there is in the playoffs, and there's probably maybe no better player even during the regular season, but certainly in playoff hockey over the last couple of years, who has the ability to find open ice, time and space, and obviously he's as deceptive as anybody when he gets the puck and has that time and space. So obviously he's been real key for them in their success and what they've been able to do, and no doubt it's an important player for us to be mindful of and to limit that time and space and understand his tendencies and how he tries to be effective.
How reassuring was your strength too, though? Playing tight spaces and be able to make plays even real tight.
For sure, yeah. I think you want to be able to, fight through traffic or the physical nature and areas along the walls and the corners and working to get to the middle of the ice, getting towards the front of the net. He just seems to use. He definitely goes to the net and finds areas around the net in the middle of the rink, but he does a tremendous job of finding areas away from the net that then create open ice into the middle of the ice for his line mates or for himself. I think that's something that he does really well. And for me, my game's probably a little bit different, but finding my own ways to create space or making plays in traffic or tight traffic is something that I think is a strength of mine, and I is a staple of my game. So certainly an area I got to be sharp in.
How reassuring was it for the Grapefruit to see Jack refine his game after the
Yeah, I mean, not surprising. I think just the diligency of how he goes about his business, and I think the attitude the positive nature and just how committed he is and how driven he is to be a difference maker. So I think he knows his skill set and his belief in himself, and he took the time to reset, get healthy, and obviously work on his game and do what he needed to do to have a good final stretch and be ready to go, especially for now.
Because
Not
the,
that you need any extra motivation to win a cup, that comes from within. But it's very unique that 3 NHL captains were once teammates. And the other 2 guys, I mean, Pietrangelo got the cup handed to him, and Stammer has too. What goes through your mind when you see those guys, 2 guys that you played with, and 2 other guys that are captains?
Yeah, I think I don't think about it so much from that standpoint as I think just more so the internal. I think ever since I was a kid, you dream about playing in the NHL and watching a lot of great players, great teams win the Stanley Cup and how hard that is just from afar. And now you get to be a part of it and been through it. You understand how difficult it is each and every day through training camp, through the regular season, and certainly what playoff hockey is all about. Obviously, you'd love to win every year and have it come sooner rather than later, but everyone's journey is different. So just going about my business as best I can, and obviously working to have that opportunity. It just starts with tomorrow. Tomorrow's first game of the playoffs, and just obviously we want to get off on the right foot and worry about that.
You ever talk to those 2 guys about that?
Not specifically in depth. I think whenever you bump into each other or you see each other, and you talk about what maybe brought them success, or obviously you're congratulating them on a tremendous run and accomplishment. I think everyone respects and understands how difficult it is to win the Stanley Cup. So I would say that's mostly what comes of those conversations.
because physicality tends to ramp up at this time of year, how do you anticipate the role of guys like Simmons and Clifford, the importance of that starting tomorrow?
Yeah, no doubt. I think they're huge parts of our team. They may not be on the score sheet every night, but the elements that they bring are very important, and certainly at this time of year. The commitment everybody's making in many different areas of whatever their role is contributes greatly. So no doubt those are strengths of their game, and they use it to obviously help the team and make the impact that they can make. So no doubt big parts of our team, leaders in the room as well. So we lean on them in that area especially.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.